We need to talk about bisexuality again. So you guys have responded really well to one of my first videos, Bisexual Erasure, where I kind of rant a little bit about media representation of bi people and why it's often not very good. So thank you for the love and the support on that one. That said, I have been getting a couple of angry comments from people who are really not okay with the one line where I say that sometimes I call myself gay instead of saying that I'm bi, and I do it for all these reasons, mostly biphobia, yeah, actually just pretty much biphobia. So I want to address that, the concept of self-erasure. So it's true that I have more agency than a non-bi person to talk about bi erasure and representation and things like that, and sure, I can't really get angry with people if I tell them that I'm gay and they don't know that I'm bi, because I guess that's my own fault. So do I do myself a disservice when I tell people I'm gay instead of bi and then they never really understand the difference? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But am I the one imposing an unfair, societally reinforced notion that bisexual people are less than lesbian, gay, or straight people? No, I'm not the one doing that. Society's doing that. So in the spirit of full disclosure, here are a couple of reasons why I sometimes use the word gay instead of bi, and why it's not a matter of self-erasure, but self-preservation. Because the first time I came out as bi on Facebook, an asshole from high school immediately commented with a link to the Wikipedia page for LUG, or Lesbian Until Graduation. I think I did that in the last video. Because nobody believes a 17-year-old who says she's bi. They think she's experimenting. They think that she's just finding a way to get through high school and be popular. I can assure you, I was not popular in high school before or after I came out. It doesn't work. Because when I dated more women than men in college, somebody had the audacity to ask, so, 2 women in a row, does that mean you're a lesbian now? Because of the revolting number of articles with headlines like bisexuality is the new teen fad, or trendy bisexuality, or female bisexuality is hip. No, it's not. You know what else is not trendy? The fact that the vast majority of bisexuals are closeted because they're afraid of coming out to their peers, straight or gay. How bisexual women face a way greater risk of intimate partner violence than straight or gay women, and how about half of all bisexual women have been raped. How bisexual people report higher risks of depression, anxiety, substance abuse, suicidal ideation, sexual health concerns than their gay or straight peers. These things are not trendy. They suck. Because there are so few news stories about bi people that don't include the word despite. Talked about this in my last video, but I'm gonna say it again. You see it all the time. This person is bi despite dating a man. This person is bi despite dating a woman. And yes, there are bi people who are poly and who will date people of multiple genders at the same time. But if you happen to not be doing that, it's like you're always disappointing somebody, and that's exhausting. Because when 2 women are dating, we call them a lesbian couple, and when a man and a woman are dating, we call them a straight couple. I've dated men and I've dated women, and I have never been part of a lesbian couple or a straight couple. And I mess this language up all the time, like I've internalized it that much. Because I have been called bi scum and a liar and trash for saying these things, and I'm over it. And that's only a couple of the reasons. So please forgive me for occasionally saying gay instead of bi to describe myself. I promise I will never do it for anybody else. It's just the way that my identity works. It feels a little bit more natural to me. Fellow bisexuals, I do think that we're making progress in tearing down this web of ingrained biphobia that surrounds us at all times. So we've got more work to do, but I think we're doing okay. I am with you 100% in that fight. I'm trying really hard to keep the stigma and stereotypes from getting to me, even more than they already have, and my way of dealing with that is by changing how I talk about my identity from time to time. I hope that you're finding a way to deal with it too, in whatever way works for you. We're better than that, so hang in there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really like talking about bisexual issues, so if you like hearing about them, please tell me so in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. I think that's all of them. I will see you next time. Also, some general housekeeping stuff. If you're a reader of the gay rights blog, gayrights.tumblr.com, I'm currently running a survey for readers about what they like about the blog, what they dislike, what I can do to make it better. So if you've got a spare 2 minutes, I promise it's really short. I would really appreciate if you'd fill that out. The link is in the doobly-doo. John and Hank probably have doobly-doo copyrighted. I'm sorry guys, I promise I'll never do it again. Also, if you take the survey, I will send you a free gay rights sticker, which I don't have here to show you because I left them all at work. That was a poor choice. But there's a picture of them online and they're really cool, so if you want to take the survey and you want a sticker, I will send you one. Alright, that is all for real now. Bye. Bye. Get it? I'm such a loser.